What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be showing you the state of officerdownOS, and yeah. So basically, I'm just going to be showing you how it works, and yeah, I don't know. Let's just get started. Or how it works. Just how it's been going, and yeah, I'm just going to be coding it directly from the repo. Um, yeah, I don't know, just the state of it. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. It's just like the state of it, and that I am working on it. Not fully currently right now, and I'll tell you in a second why. So, here is officer.os or test OS right now. I'm considering maybe making a new name. And so basically, um, yeah, this is it. I'm writing it in C sharp, and yeah. So it uses Cosmos. If you couldn't tell, Cosmos is kind of like a development kit that allows you to use C sharp to develop an operating system. Um, and yeah, you're just kind of like modifying the kernel, and yeah, it's cool. And I don't know. We'll just get to it. So as you can see, it boots up in VMware. It's fully bootable and everything, and it even has debugger support. And so, if Visual Studio will stop being annoying, I can. There we go. Yeah, so you can use a debugger with it. Sorry if you hear my breathing. Sorry if the video quality is bad. I'm trying to figure that out. Um, so yeah, here it is. And yeah, so let's get started. As you can see, it's very basic right now. It doesn't have a graphical interface. However, I do plan to eventually port or add one. And yeah, so that'll be interesting. Also, you can see that it's a test build. That will change. You can also see the different debugging stuff. So, um, hang on. If you, I don't know, let's just go to the first menu. If you go to About, it shows you all the information. You can see the banner. I think I already said that. Right now, there's not a, test build, or right now there's not a build thing, because I have it set up in TeamCity, and it works with TeamCity to get the version. So right now there's not anything, but that'll change. And so you can see how this works. And so I even set up like a branch and stage to show there. So like right now we're just in the main branch, and I'm in the stage of implementing a file system, which we can check out in a minute. So if you go to calculator, it's just a basic calculator. And yeah, there. And then files, I believe, will crash if you do that, but we can check that out. Yeah. So if you see there, it just kind of crashes, doesn't give you anything. So I'll work on that, but it's supposed to support, I believe FAT32. So FAT32 will be supported in officer.os/testOS, whatever I call it, whenever it does release. And I don't know when I'm gonna release it, because the big thing is they will be. I haven't been working on it recently, because they might release Cosmos 3, and Cosmos 3 is promising, because you can have it has support for different architectures, and if that's the case, then I want to be able to have that migrated. But I'm concerned about the quality, so I'm just gonna wait and see how it is and mess around with it. And yeah, so now we can go to the CLI. CLI is just kind of a basic, command line interpreter, and it just allows you to do your stuff. And it uses the Levithon scripting language. That's what I call it, shell language. Sorry. And yeah, you can kind of see all these different commands and see what they do right now. And yeah, it kind of looks like uh, like Windows or MS-DOS a little bit. That's kind of what I was going for. And yeah. Sorry if I'm like studying or whatever. This is my second take, so it might be a little weird. But yeah. So like if you do so like help of course, CLS does that. So you have let me look at them. It's been a second since I messed around. OSver, so it does that. And then you have, I'm really proud of this. I made a NeoFetch clone, hard coded for right now, hard coded, but that'll change later for test OS. And so there's like the little thing there. I tried to get like a little ASCII, like my logo there, but that didn't work. So it's just kind of this, a smaller ASCII version of the OS. And yeah, it's just kind of basic, but that'll change. And so, yeah, that's about it. Um, Here's the OS. There's something else I wanted to show you. And so, yeah, I'll be back with that. Okay, so this is my Team City instance, and I actually have it set up here with officerdownOS. I call it officerdownOS. Like I said, I don't know if it'll change or not, but yeah, this is it. So I have a really weird configuration set up that'll allow me to do. I think it pushes it. It it kind of just sets it up. Well, okay, it's has the I can show you. I think it has it inserts a version number. It pushes it to GitHub, or it builds it, of course. It pushes it to GitHub. It does all that. And so I can go ahead and run a build here. This is on my own server. So this is configured, I think, as a VM. It runs on like Windows Server 2012, and I think the workstation VM is Windows 10. So yeah. So I'll just show that. I'll show booting it up. And I can show getting it from the repo. So yeah, hang on. I'll be back when it's okay. So it's done now. Sorry, my headphones disconnected. Um, so yeah, it's done now. It fully worked. You can see it assigned a build string and everything. So it has the ISO here, but um, I'm gonna show you on the GitHub side what it looks like. So hang on. So that might have been one of the first times that GitHub or that TeamCity's been used for operating system development. So currently this is a private repo. This might be public whenever I do it, or whenever it's ready to be released. But yeah, here you can see this is. I think this is it. Yeah, it's a little weird how the releases work, but yeah, here, yeah, 3 minutes ago, pre-release everything. So let's go ahead and download it, and let's get it running on. It was 32 megabytes. Um, you can see here 32 megabytes, and so yeah. I'm going to show it running on V86. So you go here, you see this, boom, Chrome likes to be weird. There, boom, boom, there, and yeah, just the usual except it crashes if you do anything there. And yeah, you can see the build string actually works, except it's a little weird. Also, I might change the NeoFetch name because it's a little weird. But yeah, there and there's the version string, which is a little weird, but I'll change that. And yeah, so there it is. I have one more thing to show, and I'll show that now. So this is the logo that I have for it. This is what I think would look good for it. Um, if you know what operating system this is based off, that's cool. The previous one was Windows XP. But yeah, this is the one that I have. Um, the operating system that this is based off of, um, the logo, you don't actually see the logo, I think, at that part, the actual logo. It's like down here. But yeah, if you know what it is, that's cool. And this is the logo that I have. Um, so yeah, I think it's kind of cool to have it themed based off of an existing operating system. I will say, I don't know if the operating system that it is new or not new. It was popular or not, but it's not used anymore. I don't believe. I think it's been scaled down. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Um, yeah, I hope you have a great day. And yeah, that's about it. Bye bye.